Welcome to the Throttle channel that brings you an alluring motor vehicle experience. Today we bring you Kia XCeed, the ultimate 2025 review. You know, the car industry seems to be having a bit of an identity crisis. It's a multi-billion-dollar problem that boils down to one simple question. The 2025 Kia XCeed might just be the most interesting, and maybe the most confusing, of the lot. It lives in that weird, gray area between categories. So today, we have to ask, is the Kia XCeed a brilliant fusion of a hatchback's agility and an SUV's practicality? Or is it a jack-of-all-trades, master of none, that just ends up feeling compromised? We're going to cover its surprisingly comfortable performance, its real-world usability, and its fantastic tech to give you the final verdict. The crossover conundrum: styling and positioning. At first glance, you'd be forgiven for thinking it's just a Kia XCeed hatchback that's been puffed up a bit. But look closer, and the story gets more interesting. While it's based on the XCeed, the only body panels it shares are the front doors. Everything else is unique. It's got a longer body, a slick, coupe-style roofline, and that all-important raised suspension. It sits 44 mm higher off the ground than a standard XCeed. On the road, the drive. So it looks the part, but how does it feel to drive? In Europe and the UK, Kia has simplified the engine lineup for 2025. The main engine, and the one most people will end up with, is a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol. Due to emissions rules, its power has been trimmed slightly from 160 down to 140 horsepower in some markets. You can get it with either a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic. Inside: job, cabin, tech, and practicality. Step inside, and the XCeed's case gets even stronger. The cabin is lifted straight from the standard XCeed, and that's a very good thing. The layout is logical and, thank goodness, it's not all screens. You get a great mix of a sharp touchscreen infotainment system with actual physical buttons and knobs for important things like climate control and volume. It's a breath of fresh air and so much easier to use while you're driving. The quality of materials is top-notch for the class, with lots of soft-touch surfaces giving it a solid, well-built feel. The big practical question: is it more useful than a hatchback? In the back, legroom is good, though that stylish sloping roofline might steal a bit of headroom from your tallest friends. The boot, however, offers 426 liters of space, which is a good bit more than you'd get in a Ford Focus and very competitive for the class. Plus, you get handy features like split folding rear seats and an adjustable boot floor. So yes, it is measurably more practical than its hatchback sibling. He competition gauntlet. No car is an island, and the XCeed has some seriously tough competition. How does it stack up? First up, the Ford Focus Active. The Ford is, without a doubt, more fun to drive. Its steering is sharper, it feels more agile, and it'll put a bigger grin on your face on a back road. The XCeed hits back by being more comfortable on bumpy roads and giving you way more standard tech for your money. Next, you've got the Skoda Kamiq or a Volkswagen Golf. These VW Group cars are masters of refinement and interior quality. The Kamiq, in particular, is a practicality champion. The Kia XCeed isn't a car having an identity crisis. It knows exactly what it is: a supremely comfortable, stylish, and brilliantly equipped crossover for the person who finds a normal hatchback a bit too much. Thank you for watching.